The science fair is coming up.
We have the results of the talent show.
And we get an inside look at the choice program.
Hi, I'm Capri.
And I'm Steven. Welcome to another episode of JDTV News.
It's been 2 long weeks since our last show.
We're all glad to be back.
Well, it looks like we've got a full show for you. Take it away, Steven.
First up, the 2016 Southeast Alaska Regional Science Fair is taking place tomorrow. That's right, it's already March. This year, JDHS teachers are no longer requiring honor students to participate, but more on that next week's show, including some exclusive coverage of the fair. You can attend this amazing annual event tonight and tomorrow at the NOAA facility to learn about some interesting research being done by Juneau students.
The science fair is an opportunity for students to do real science out in the community of Juneau and learn what it really means to be a scientist. So students are exploring real scientific questions that have never been asked before and have never been answered before. And it's important for students to do a project like that because otherwise they think that science is just a bunch of information that we've learned through the process of science. But science is a process of investigation. It's not a bunch of facts.
Even if you're not a participant, we hope to see you there.
Last Saturday, the talent show took place in the JDHS auditorium. We sent Dakota, one of our reporters, to find out more.
The talent show showcases the amazing talents of students here at JDHS. This year, we had several amazing acts, but in the end, Abigail Hoy, Bethany Bibb, and Lydia Smith were awarded third place for All the Guys That Turned Me On, Turned Me Down from Country Bear Jamboree. Lena Okasha got second for Cups, You're Gonna Miss Me from Pitch Perfect and an Arabic song. And Queen Makalini won with Aparima, a Tahitian hula.
Thanks, Dakota.
Yeah, so far it's been the norm to present a bio about one of the weekly hosts. But this show, we're proud to present to you the bio of a different member of our team.
Hello, my name is Fubao. I love to travel. One of my favorite places is Great Bay National Park. The scenery is amazing. I highly recommend it. It's John Hawkins Glacier and Mill Glacier, Lombard Glacier, and more animal kind of glacier in the park. I was born in China, and I like to go back there and visit, but the time was the safety. Well, thanks for watching my bio, as it's wonderful and really helpful and really useful. Check it out.
Thanks, Fubao.
Moving on from that, we have a look inside one of the many programs JDHS offers its students. We sent 2 of our reporters to learn more about Choice.
Choice is an alternate option for mainstream high school that many students don't fully know about. Choice is a 4-teacher, 60-student program emphasizing community, family contact, off-campus retreat, hands-on community-based experiences, service learning, and closely monitored support for success in academic work. Unlike most classes in mainstream school, where there are too many students for one teacher to help every individual, the smaller class sizes give students in Choice a chance to create close relationships with the teachers, allowing the teachers to thoroughly understand the students' abilities. The students in the program complete all core classes during periods 1 and 4 for all years except senior year. Their 5th and 6th period classes are electives in the JDHS mainstream school.
The goal of the Choice program is to build a community and for kids that need more support to be successful and graduate. And so kind of the goal is to keep kids engaged and keep them wanting to come to school and feel successful and to finish all their main classes by the time they're done with their junior year. So the typical Choice class has 24 kids, and the classes are your typical classes. It's the same content. It's just we do different engaging activities and do different things that will help support our students and what they need. Usually the only homework you'll have for a class is math unless you don't finish stuff for other classes when the teachers give you time in class. I try and make class engaging. All choice teachers try and be understanding of kids' situations and what they're going through. Just making class fun and making kids feel like they're being successful and part of a community. It is the same as mainstream, but because we have smaller classes and we a lot of times spend more time with the kids during a double block, we're able to go in deeper into some things and spend more time on some topics and miss others depending on what the class needs and what the teacher feels is right. I don't ever feel overwhelmed with the amount of students. Sometimes it's hard because a lot of the kids come in with different issues and need different support. With the class sizes being relatively small with 24, it is manageable, and class size isn't an issue for choice classes.
We've reached that part of the show yet again. Time for sports. Take it away, Gavin.
Well, practice just started for most of the spring sports, but until those get up and running, basketball will have to hold us over. Both the girls and boys teams battled Ketchikan last weekend with some mixed results. Let's take a look. Starting last Friday, the girls basketball team lost their first game to K-High, 33-55. On the same day, the boys team won against the Ketchikan team, 72-64. Moving on to Saturday, the boys basketball team lost a close match to K-High with a final score of 63-69. Meanwhile, the girls' team suffered in their second game against Ketchikan, losing 26-60. You'll get them next time. That's all we've got for sports. I know it's hardly even a crumb, but we'll have a lot more sporty sports news as the spring sports get started.
Thanks for the sport report, Gavin.
And now for the weather. Let's go live to Seth on the street.
Hey everyone, we have some really interesting weather patterns to discuss, so let's take a look at the satellite map. As you can see, a large rotation in the Gulf is bringing in multiple weather systems, which has been bringing us the wet weather we have been having. Fortunately, it is passing and we will have good weather in our future. Let's take a look at this weekend's highs, lows, and predictions. Today is Friday, and as you can see, there is a chance of light rain and snow, with highs around 40 and lows around 30. Tomorrow, we have a very similar weather pattern, with highs around 40 and lows around 33. On Sunday, we have nearly identical weather patterns with highs around 40 and lows around 33. Well, that's all we have for weather. Back to Capri and Stephen at the desk.
Thanks, Seth. Also related to the weather is the closing of Eaglecrest last Sunday. On a typical year, Eaglecrest stays open until mid to late April. However, the past 2 years have been very poor to the mountain. Last year, the ski area was only open for about 2 whole weekends. This year, the mountain has been able to stay open for a majority of the winter, but lack of snow has made it hard for skiers and snowboarders to enjoy the full potential of the mountain. Let's hope that this week brings more snow and reopening of the ski area.
Definitely. Now moving on to the final part of our show, the calendar.
Today, both boys and girls basketball teams will be playing THMS. Boys will start with C team at 1 p.m. JV at 4:30, and varsity at 8. And girls JV will begin at 2:45, followed by varsity at 6:15. An important reminder, senior night will be Saturday between the girls and boys varsity games, approximately 7:30.
Monday there will be a site council meeting at 5 p.m.
Tuesday, boys and girls basketball region varsity will be at 5 a.m. Rising Freshman Course Request Night on Wednesday. What a packed show. That's all the time we have for today.
We'll see you next week.
Be sure to check us out or watch previous episodes at our website, jdhsvideo.org.
And if you want to keep up with us, you can follow on Twitter at JDHS Video.